Hi everyone, less than 1 week is left for the NEET PG 2021 exam, and I'm sure that all of you have prepared very well. I am making this video on the request of lot of students who are constantly asking one thing, that sir, how many questions I should attempt in the exam, what should be the cutoff, if I want to get a rank of 1000, what should be my target and all. So it is extremely difficult to predict at this point, specifically considering that the pattern is new. Instead of 300 question, now we have 200 question. Instead of 1 year of preparation, now there was more than 1.5 years of preparation. But still, since lot of students have requested, I am trying to give you my perspective that what can happen. So now first let us see the results of the last 3 year NEET exam. So if you see, this was the result that was there in 2018. The paper was of 1200 marks. The student who got rank 1 was scored 975 and the qualifying was 321, which was later revised to 262. As you know that the qualifying is 50 percentile. If you look at 2019, the rank 1, the score got increased to 1006 and the qualifying marks were 340, which were later revised to 313. So if you see, there is a trend that the score is increasing, the percentage is increasing. For 100 it was 895, for 1000 score it was 812, and similarly for 20,000 it was 565. Okay, now if you look at 2020, the rank 1 got 1013 marks, whereas 400 it is 921, and if you're going to look at 20,000 it is 630. So if you're going to look at, there is a constant increase in the marks. Every year it is increasing. So what will happen this year? As I'm saying again, it is extremely difficult to predict, but if I do some mathematical calculation, if I just see the way that the people are scoring the marks, what I feel is that these are the broad target that you can set for yourself in 2021 exam, and these are the broad targets. Now if you're gonna look at, I feel that if you are aiming for rank 1, you should aim an absolute correct of somewhere between 170 to 180. The topper will have a score of around 680 to 70 or 720. If you are aiming a rank in top 100, the cutoff could be nearly 630 to 650, and number of absolute correct should be in the range of 150 to 162. For 1000 rank, you should aim somewhere between 145 to 150 with a target score of 580 to 600. For a 10,000, aim of an absolute correct of 125. For 20,000, you can aim an absolute correct of 115 to 120. For a 50,000, somewhere close to 90 questions is decent enough. And for qualifying, I feel that around 65 to 70 questions is the one, that is the target. Please remember, the number of questions that I am telling you are the absolute number of correct. Absolute number of correct. So the number of questions that you need to attempt should be in relation to the absolute number of correct. Absolute number of correct means that it should account for the negative. For example, if I am saying 180 correct and you are attempting all 200, it should be 185 correct, that you have a scope of 15 wrong. So these are the questions that I am telling are the absolute correct. Again, this video is specifically being prepared on the request of lot of students. I mean, there is no rationale of that why this will be the score, because we do not know what will be the exact pattern. But what I have done is I have studied the pattern of the last 3 years, then assessed the results, and on the basis of that, that is what I feel that these are the targets that you should set in. Having said that, I will still say that aim for the best. Do not think too much about the result. Rather, focus on giving your best. Please make sure that once you come out of the exam on 11th September, the only thing that should come to your mind is that this was your best attempt. And I'm sure that you will be satisfied with your result. Take care and all the best.